Y'all, we found the first ever. That's right, a Class A with an actual bunkhouse. Not bunk beds in a closet in the hallway. There's an actual room dedicated as a bunk room in a Class A. First ever. This is from Fleetwood. Let's go check this thing out. We're excited. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited.
This is the Fortis 36Y. Here's the floor plan for it. The kid cave is back there. Wow, look at the savings on that. Nice.
How do we get this to swivel around?
Don't know. It's got that nice desk in the front you could pull forward and put like a laptop or something you wanted to work on it. Has the elevator bed over the top. You've got two reclining seats right here as soon as you open. You've got a dinette here with a TV on a swivel.
Why do they have somebody in here?
Let's just go right back here to the bunk room.
One in here.
Look at this bunk room and this cute dog that's in here. Wow, look at this. So you got a bunk up there, some kind of a mount on the wall. That's interesting. Look, the ladder slides back and forth. You've got some plug-ins, both USB and a regular plug-in over there. Oh wow, those lights were interesting. Plenty of shelves here. So you've got a couch here that's basically a futon. So Kira, can you lay down on that and let's take a look and see how big it is. That's not gonna work. Can you go sideways?
This is gonna work a little bit. I'm just gonna be like,
I don't know. That's actually still pretty short.
for my head to touch the wall. This is kind of good.
Kira is a little over 5 feet tall.
Meh.
Obviously that wouldn't work for a 6 foot tall person. You got blackout blinds on the windows. Both of them look to be fire escapes. There's actually a decent sized 32-inch TV there in the corner. Look at all these drawers and closet space. Adjustable shelves in there. That's a lot of storage for a bunk room. And then what about this closet? It's a water closet. Wow! And it has its own dedicated MaxxFan for, you know, them stinky children. Got a toilet paper holder built in there. Y'all, the air conditioner right here. Man, I'm not as sweaty in this model. We should almost have like a rating system for that, shouldn't we? That'd be something cool. It feels cold in this little water closet. Got storage behind the medicine cabinet. Small sink. Reminds me of being in an airplane. So we've got Kaylin now trying out the futon at about 5'7".
I am the same height
As mother?
as this. No,
So
I can sleep here.
it's a bit tight.
But
If the
if I
kiddos
put-
are getting bigger, this isn't going to work. Let's work our way back towards the front. So on this, the kiddos are going to have to pass through the master bedroom, which that looks like a queen size bed, to get to the kids cave. Kids cave, bunk room. We've got closets here. One thing that Class A's are usually known for is a lot of storage. And they seem to do that pretty well on this Fleetwood. It's interesting having your fridge right by your bedroom. Got some storage up there with lights, plug-ins. But look at that. So you could set your Anchor charger up there, run your cable right down through the middle to plug in your phone. And those little positional lights, once again, looks like an airplane. How interesting. There's also speakers overhead. I wonder if those tie into the television. That would be great because right now, this Coleman Mac AC is a bit noisy in here. It feels good, but it's a bit noisy in here. So if you're trying to watch the TV and the AC's blasting, speakers over there would probably be really appreciated. By the way, Kaylin, that folds up into a futon. So we've got the Insignia 12-volt refrigerator. We have had this refrigerator in our first RV. Works great off of solar panels, as well as your 7-pin coming from a truck. Oh wait, this is a Class A. You won't have a 7-pin pulling this truck. I mean trailer, or I'm so confused. Pretty standard size oven right there. You've got a drawer underneath of it. Holds your pots and pans. Good sized microwave though. That makes up for it big time. We got decent sized sink. I don't have to worry about cabinets over the top smacking my head, so I won't even film that part of this video. Overall, it's a decent amount of space. We've got a touch screen for the thermostat. Mom, would you be interested in freezing? If you go into the half bath back in the back, it is cold.
Okay.
We could keep the meat.
It's cold right now?
You got the meats? You can keep the meats in the back bathroom. It's cold. Interesting. I don't review a lot of Class A's, so I don't know all the switches and panels and buttons, and all this is somewhat new to me. We're just excited. They actually finally built a bunk room on a Class A. Here is our bathroom. We've got the shower, porcelain toilet, solid self-closing seat, power. We've got MaxxFans all over this thing. MaxxFans are the best. They're the Max. A little worried about how that's not quite straight. Another one of these airplane sinks. So I wonder how I fit in this shower. I'm gonna get an extra camera person to help me out. Why is the toilet paper up there? Just kidding, I'm sure that's just to hold this open. Right?
Wow.
Here I go, up into this shower. It's quite the step up. Okay. I would say about 6'4" clearance up here with the skylight. Not a whole lot of room to move. If I go sideways, I'm pretty much locked in with my size. If I shower like this, yeah, I don't know.
It's tight.
Washing my toes might be tough. All right, coming down. I'm assuming that these are electric recliners. Got a big storage cubby in the middle. Interesting. There's the leveling system. Now this is a gas motor, so that means there will be no going to the back of the Love's gas station to fill up with the big trucks. You're gonna have to figure out a way to make it into the front of the Love station. Now we've got the televator system here. Well, it's not a television, so it's something else. It's the elevator system to make this bed come down. What's interesting is it looks like these shelving come down with it. So one of the cool things here is this desk. It should just pull straight towards you. There you go. So now Tanya, now as a passenger, has a workspace. You can set a laptop up there, whatever. If she wanted to work on putting some earrings together while we're driving, she would have this workspace to work with. And check out these blackout blinds. They're the same that we have in our fifth wheel. So you don't necessarily have to go adding extra shades to the outside of this Class A like people do to keep the sun out of this massive big window up in the front. So that's an added bonus coming with the RV right away. Taking a look on the outside, first thing I see that brings joy to my face is this heater right here. That's your furnace. Has the panel with the screws so you can take it apart and work on it from the exterior if something goes wrong. Right here we got a panel that opens up, stereo speakers, plug-ins, USBs, and a nice sized TV so you can sit out here and watch your game or movie or whatever you want to watch by the campfire. Always plenty of space underneath. We've got doors like this all the way around. Class A's typically have a massive cargo capacity. And an outdoor kitchen. This is not always that common on a Class A. This is something that they probably worked in since they've got the bunk room there. This is right underneath that bunk. You come out here and you've got your griddle from Suburban. Got a small cooler, or I'm sorry, refrigerator. It's great for storing some sodas in there. Plug-ins. Got a port here where you can add water if you want it. I don't always use the sink outside. A lot of times it just becomes a place to wash my hands. That doesn't appear to be anything right there. Probably just the opposite of storage. You got a half a ladder up there and a camera built in behind this Fleetwood Fortis, and you can see your receiver hitch right there so that you can hook up, there we go, so you can hook up something. And you know, a lot of people tow cars behind this. As I'm walking around the other side looking, I find a second furnace. So if you're somewhere and it's really cold in the wintertime, you've got two furnaces on the side. you're going to be using a lot of propane, but you're going to be nice and warm. So there's always pluses and minuses to each of those. City water connection on the outside seems a little odd to me. I'm surprised we don't have some kind of a wet bay. That is locked. Here is where you can put your gasoline. Another random storage bag. There is a pass-through there. It's small, but they've got a ladder in there. Good place for that. Give you a look at the back side here. This is what I would call a super slide. And there's your exhaust for your V8 engine right there. We've got an outdoor shower right here, and here is the Suburban hot water heater. All right, y'all, this 36Y from Fortis is cool. It's the first one we've seen where there is a full bunk room in the back of a Class A that's dedicated as a bunk room, or as they call it, the kids' cave. This is really cool. I am super thankful that Fleetwood is going forward with something like this, because there's a lot of Class A brands out there, and none of them seem to want to enter into this segment of selling RVs, leaving most families that want to get an RV typically going travel trailer or most likely fifth wheel to get a bunk room so that they can get the kids in there. Is this perfect? Well, we're a tall family with tall kiddos, and it's a bit of a tight fit for them. So that's why I showed you guys, though, what our tall girls look like laying down in the futon, as we jokingly call it. We're thankful that they've got this. I wanted to be able to share this with you guys because I think this is cool. Now, one of our viewers, Adrian, had commented to me looking for something that has a bunk room that puts the parents between the bunk room and the exit. Here you go. This is perfect if that's what's really important to you. The kiddos cannot exit the RV without getting past the parents in the master bedroom. So that is a plus if that's something that's on one of your checklist of things that you're looking for an RV. The discounts that they got going on right now are massive. $89,000 off for the show, for the RV show. If you can get something like that, that's great, because it starts at $247 and it's down to $159 for the show. And this is brand new. So I say if you can support them, please do. Let's show the RV industry that we want more RVs with a floor plan like this. Let's stop sticking with the basics that we're always seeing. I like to see new floor plans. So thanks again, Fleetwood. All right, remember that life happens. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.